Hello everyone, welcome back. Spire II returns. It's Return of Spire II. It's almost Spire III. Okay. So single player. Okay, so now there's options I didn't have before, but they're all locked. I don't think I had to click through standard the first time, did I? It makes sense that they would just funnel you through this to make sure you get your first game in before you have to go through a menu like this or whatever. But okay, so. I'm dying. They still have separate ascension levels per character. There's no way on God's green earth I'm going to grind through 100 ascension levels by going 0 through 20 on 5 different characters. I'm not going to do that. I'm hoping that some, like, here's how to edit your save file to unlock up to Ascension 20 on every character appears. I think I did in early access, or the original release of Spire. I did grind through all the Ascensions, but later I reinstalled on a new computer and it didn't carry over or something. And I must have found some save file editor. I don't remember exactly. But Ascension 0 is just so easy. And Ascension 1 is not that different? I don't know. Maybe it'll be okay, your first run has to be without Ascensions, but after that you can, the Ascension levels are shared. It'll be fun to be introduced to new characters, but I'm gonna die if they make me, to get to interesting games, play through 15 uninteresting games on every character. The Silent. A huntress from outside the Spire, ready to stab and poison anything in her way. Yep. We still have the old Ring of the Snake. And we get to meet Niao. I've remade you. Go up. The Mother of Resurrection. Exiled. Got a cool little cavern down here. Get a random rare. Transform a card. Or get... I guess Eternal means, can't be removed from your deck. Can't be exhausted either, probably. Maybe. Well, okay, what's the map look like? Are we going shopping anytime soon? I could. But I'm not a fan of adding... Oh, we're facing the Ceremonial Beast, by the way, whoever that is. I'm not a fan of adding junk to my deck, obviously. 300 gold is pretty cool, though. I could use it to buy a powerful relic and have some to spare. I don't know. Rares are fun. Give me one of those. Nightmare. What does Nightmare do again? Choose a card. Next turn, add 3 copies of that card. Yeah, okay. Ooh, I like the new art on Survivor. I mean, it's very similar, but it just looks... It's a less cartoony style in this game, I guess, right? There's a little bit more, not realism in the drawings, but more detail. I'm not always a fan of more detail because it can be hard you can lose track of the big picture within all the noise, but this Survivor looks nice. I just like the extra texture on the fist, mostly. So these are all the same starting cards Silent has always had. Okay, see you later, Niao. Where to? It's Ascension 0, so we should just go beat up some elites. Either one of these we have to skip a campfire for, huh? If I go this way, I have to skip 2 campfires, so I guess I want to go like this. So we want this... Oh, it's green, because I'm the Silent. How nice. I guess let's just hit a bunch of events. This means I won't have that many new cards added to my deck when I get to the Elite. I suspect this is not strategically sound, but it should be fun to see all the new events, and it should be fine on Ascension 0. I should be able to get away with this bad play. Actually, I'm not sure about that. Maybe I want to go this way. Probably, right? Something like that is the plan? Okay. It's one of these shrinker beetles again. I remember you. Well, pretty boring turn. Although... No, I could Nightmare a strike and get 3 strikes in my hand next turn, but they won't be free or anything. I would have to skip playing any strikes this turn. That is obviously a bad play. The only reasonable play this turn is just play all the strikes. I'm shrunk! Help! These do 4 each, so I don't have lethal. So we're taking a bit of damage here. The Silent does not start with burning blood, so every damage you take in hallway fights is pretty much permanent. I mean, you can rest it off or something, but you'd rather not. What is this again? Oh, this is just the relic giving me a rare card. Okay. Ooh, Dagger Spray is a classic. Skewer's not bad either. Escape Plan. Didn't this used to gain 2? Did they buff this? Escape Plan is a solid card. But I think you just want some damage. Yeah, let's take Dagger Spray. Of course. Wellspring. You trace a low rumble to its source and find yourself captivated by a tranquil wellspring. The water is an emerald green with clusters of glowing motes. It looks inviting. What can possibly go wrong? Get a random potion or remove a card and replace it with a guilty. Interesting. I mean, obviously Bathe is the greedy play. 5 combats is going to be a while, though. I mean, I guess it'll be before the boss. So this is like making my deck weaker for 5 fights and then stronger thereafter. I think I could afford to remove a strike. It should be okay. Going a little bit uncomfortably low on damage. You immerse in the pool with a slight feeling of unease. However, you feel surprisingly refreshed. In fact, I think I'm going to go this way to pick up one more monster fight, just to make sure I have a few more cards, now that I've removed a bad card and replaced it with a worse card, a completely useless card. So do I want to take 3 to deal 6? Probably not. You're a fuzzy worm crawler? Oh, I think I'll block. You're buffing. It added 7 strength. That's crazy. Well, maybe I should have been in more of a hurry to do damage, huh? On the other hand, maybe not. We should get there before it can grow too far out of hand. A perfect survivor. It's too bad none of my cards friggin' do anything right now. Just forced to overblock for no reason. Wish I could have spent that energy on attacking. Alright, looks like we got there. Follow through. Deal 6 to all enemies. If the last card you played was a skill, apply 1 weak to all enemies. That seems powerful. There's flechettes, of course. Untouchable is Sly. So Sly is a new effect saying if you discard it voluntarily, basically, it gets played for free. Interesting. So it, cards like Survivor work with it. So this is... Well, no. I mean, there were a number of... what were those cards called? I can't remember. They didn't have... There was like Reflex or something, right? It was a card that you couldn't play, but if you discarded it, you drew 2 cards. I mean, it was buffed. It used to be draw 1 card. And there's one that gave you energy when you discard it. And I think one that did something else. Maybe it attacked. There's a cycle of those things. I mean, this seems interesting to try to do. And even if you can't activate it, block 9 for 2 is not horrible early game. But I need more attacks. I removed... Oh, this is a new card type. It's a quest type. I've never seen that. That didn't exist before. I didn't notice it last game. Okay. I mean, I think you're supposed to take follow through. Although, I guess I should note, this is actually a big attack once I get to the rest site, so... Yeah, maybe... Oh, these guys look spiky. What the heck? But they're not. There's twig slimes and leaf slimes. So I can... Survivor away the guilty. Which turns on follow through. Doesn't matter, actually, because no one's attacking me this turn. Oh, it does matter, because now the weak on you carries over to next turn. There we go. Ah, I'm slimed! Everybody loves backflip. Prepared. This is the same as it's always been, but with completely different art. Well, is it different? There was a bag in prepared. Were you cut pursing the bag, maybe? I don't know what is happening here in this art. Like that, are these both my hands? I don't think so. This is like someone else's hand? I don't know what is happening in this art. I'm taking a backflip, though. And I'm hatching that egg. Okay, so this guy is the one who seems to grow the most. So we should prioritize him if possible. But let's backflip first. Okay, don't need those defends. Oh, right, but this guy shrinks me. I see. So first time I fought him and someone else at the same time. Interesting. Well, I'm still going to try to kill you first, because it's the same amount of HP to finish either of you off. It might have made sense to start here, because you're a little easier to kill, and that would unshrink me. I'm not sure. This is scary time. Weak. Block. Ooh. I don't feel good about this. Go get him, Birdo? This is more damage than I'd like to be taking in the hallway fight. But I think that's the end of it, right? These are the same trunk, I guess. I'm not sure how I feel about the new dagger spray animation. I kind of liked the distinct shook of hitting twice versus the just total flurry. Expertise. Yeah, I remember that card. Draw 8. 7. Okay. I rarely upgraded it, so it's fair that I don't know what it does. Deal 13, but 2 less for each other card in your hand for 0. Well, I mean, if you play it last, it's quite nice. I think I need it. Kind of brave to take an elite here, but I mean, it's Ascension 0. I should be fine. Oh my gosh, it's a big old statue. It's a bygone effigy. Oh, this guy's in Act 1 now instead of Act 3? Okay. So the more cards you play, the more damage it takes. You got it. What cards would I like to play? I think only my attacks. I should play them smallest first, and I should play this one last. It's not clear how to order these two. This does a total of 8, but its attack is only 4. I think this, even 10% extra would be rounded down, so this would still just be 4 twice, and this would still just be 6 once, so the order doesn't even matter. Yeah. Oh, I could have played... I didn't realize I had enough budget to play one more card. That would have definitely been better. Play it before all the attacks to make everything stronger. Shall we begin, it asks. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really ready for that, to be honest with you. Order? I thought I had more energy. I should have played this instead. Whoops. Am I just gonna die after bragging about how easy Ascension 1 is? That would be embarrassing. I just built such an atrocious silent deck that I can't win? No, I'm gonna live. Probably. Yes, play all my other attacks and then this. Okay, it's dead. Anchor is a big help. Outbreak. Every 3 times you apply poison, deal damage to all enemies. Well, I don't ever apply poison, so this is not good yet. Infinite Blades, I think that's a bit too late game of a thing. I think Flechettes is just fine. Alright, get me to a campfire, please. Toxic Egg. Skills are upgraded. Well, nice to get that early, assuming I live long enough to enjoy the benefits for a while. Okay, I don't know what these guys are going to do. I mean, I see their intentions, but I don't know overall like what their general game plan is. And what I assume I should kill the one with less HP who's buffing himself first. Okay. Let's try to shrink my hand, I guess. Oh, this already has... Oh, that effect is just weak. I applied that. I'm constricted. Oh, I see. Okay. Steals 10. It might do more if I draw more skills, but my hand is mostly... My deck is mostly attacks, so this is probably the most damage I'm getting out of this. I guess it was free, though, because... Even just 5 damage would have been enough. So I could have seen if I was lucky enough to draw both of my skills. Defend, weaken. It's only 3, right? Yeah. I'm being constricted further, I see. Okay. That is a lot of damage you're threatening. I hope this kills you, and I think it doesn't. Am I dead? I'm being attacked for 18. I only have 15 health to work with. But I can play all of my cards, and I guess I will. See if that kills him. Planned! You will not kill me in Ascension 1, at least not yet. Okay. Add 4 shivs and reduce this card's cost by 1. Interesting. They changed... I mean, this is like Blade Dance, kind of, right? But it's more long-term now? Okay, interesting. Yeah, I guess I'll take out my sleeve plus. Okay, rest please. I need a nap. Can I still take another elite on my way to the boss? I guess we'll find out when I go here. Ugh. I think I have a pretty good hand for this, right? I'm not sure the details, but you kind of suck. But I can use you to break their armor, so... You know. And this deals, what, 14? So I can just poke any one of them and then deal 14 and they'll die. Can also weaken them if I play a skill first. I think that's fine. Is it possible that up my sleeve is lethal? Plus follow through? Shivs deal 4. No, there's no way that's right. I want to play a defend. Do I want to play this immediately after? Like, I think I want to play the flechettes first, don't I? Flechettes, then defend, then follow through. So that follow through will do more damage to whoever I flechette. Which I guess is going to be the guy. Well, the guy in the middle I'm going to kill with Bird Swoop. Oh, but if I flechette first, the defend. If I defend first, the flechette. So it has to be flechette, defend, follow through. Okay. You. Defend, follow through. Oh, of course, they're weakened, so this... Oh, also I have anchor? Okay, I didn't need to defend, I guess. Very bad at this game. I mean, I got through the fight with no damage, but all of the thoughts that I had in the course of playing this fight were the wrong thoughts, apparently. I like that it shows the egg animation now. Draw a card this turn. Apply 4 poison to all enemies. That is wild. It's a combo build-around, right? Like, or a payoff for just having a bunch of draw. By itself, it doesn't do much. It's really only backflip in my deck that even synergizes with it at the moment. Do I have a backflip? I do, don't I? There it is. So this is quite bad for me right now. Acrobatics Plus. What a card. What a card. Surely I'm supposed to do that, right? It makes Precise Cut worse. But it's good for flechettes. It's just generally good for card selection. It's a little early. I'd rather be taking a damage card. But draw 4, discard 1 is so good. I'm too close to the boss. I don't have enough damage. I think I have to take the stab. Try to survive an elite fight. 31 is not a comfortable amount, and I'm not all that strong. Like, all these relics don't do anything. Except anchor. I think I have to go this way. It's embarrassing on Ascension 0 to skip an elite, but I think I might die if I tried to go this way and then fight some boss I've never heard of. The future of potions? You feel a faint rumbling as you round the corner to discover a gigantic spinning apparatus. It has several slots which appear to convert liquids into a highly compressed digestible tablet. The idea of turning these health tonics into a tiny morsel is uncomfortable. Perhaps it's good to try new things? So... Oh, interesting. I was hoping they might turn into, like, relic versions that are even weaker. Like, energy potion is like, oh, you gain 1 energy every 5th turn or something like that as a relic. I guess not. So we can get an attack or an attack. I see. Spend a potion to get an attack. Well, I definitely want to do this, which is good because I'm not being offered the choice. I guess... I don't really know which of these potions is better. Probably energy potion in the long term. Short term, maybe fire. Like, sometimes there are fights where a fire potion is just what you need, but I guess I'll lose that. Poison stab plus. Yeah, that's more potion. More poison. Tableau is disgusting. There's no hope for the future. Okay, I like that. We got slimes, both twiggy and leafy. I was about to just knee-jerk a backflip, like, how that's never wrong, right? But actually, with, like, up my sleeve and poison stab and neutralize, I might just not need to block. Well, the problem is... Oh, no, I forgot. The poison is at the start of their turn, right? Yeah. So poison stab just, like, kills this guy. Or shiv plus a stab kills this guy. Or, like, neutralize? Yeah, I don't think I need to backflip. You might ask why I did it that way. Good question. I'm not going to answer you because I don't know. I think there was a better approach. I think I wasted a damage. I could have used a shiv on one of these guys instead of a neutralize, basically. Maybe I could have even afforded to poison one of them, although I don't think so. I'm heavily slimed. Ouch. I don't have any skills. That was the wrong way to do it, I think. I have a skill. It's right here. Oops. I think I needed to strike... I was supposed to strike this guy. I don't know. I'm not sure how the math works. Oh, I have energy to do that too. Okay, well, whatever. I think I missed a little damage there. It shouldn't matter. This guy's dead, right? Oh, well-laid plans is so fun. Footwork is very strong. I haven't yet found Shiv's synergies. I always forget about well-laid plans if I have it, though, so I don't really plan around it very well. By the way, nightmare, a nightmare of a choice to get from Meow. Don't take rare cards. So many of them are so bad until you get, like, a combo piece for them. I think you take the footwork. And you rest up, because who knows what this guy is going to do. Missing an upgrade a second time is kind of sad, but I had a rough act. You are a deer? A stag? Ceremonial beast. You'll be buffing. Okay. Since I don't know what buffs you have access to, I don't know what to do about that. Let's Survivor away a defend. Why did I do that? I don't need to weaken him. I should have just played Strike Strike follow through. Okay. Noted. Missed 6 damage. Good player. He has obtained Plow. The first time its HP reaches 150 or below, it becomes stunned and loses all of its strength. This turn it will be attacking and gaining strength, huh? I think I want to take both of these. I'm not feeling so hot about my chances here. I should have done it in the other order. Okay, I like Sucker Punch. We're definitely using Poison Stab. Which I guess means I can't afford up my sleeve and defend. I have to pick one. I think it's important to get up my sleeve going. It's a decent amount of damage this turn, and it makes up my sleeve cheaper for the rest of the fight. But is it really better than Flechettes and defend? Maybe not. Poison is the way I'm going to win this fight. I don't have enough damage otherwise, I think, basically. Can I do 35 to you this turn? It doesn't look like it, huh? Let's just block, stab. Oof, can I afford up my sleeve right now? Well. Oh, I forgot these defends are actually 7 block. Because of my footwork. Yeah, probably wrong to skip those. And there's no... I don't have to rush to kill him, because when he gets to 150, the strength he's been building up will all fall off. So I need to try to have as much poison as possible on him at that time, and as much HP left. Defend, follow through, Sucker Punch, I guess? Oh, I shouldn't have defended. Well, but that got me extra weak, so I don't know. He's becoming stunned here, so... I don't know, maybe... Now you're gonna debuff me. Well, I guess that means I can just play some attacks. You are ringing me. You can only play one card this turn? Well, I'm pretty sure it's poison. We can do 10 damage. Or make a bunch of stabs? No, just use one, please. Okay, and now he's back to wanting to gain stats, I guess. I only need one more block at most, so I can definitely play the Sucker Punch. I only have one block anyway, I guess. I think I'm making it out of this fight. Let's block, just to be sure. Okay, we've finally done it. We found an opportunity to play out my sleeve, although I shouldn't do it yet. I should flechettes for 4 first. Bro's getting stabbed like crazy. I'm being rung. You're ringing me, but you're dead, right? I just have to hit you with anything? Okay. I probably... Yeah, if I hadn't rested, I'd be at 1 health. So, honestly, it was a big mistake to rest, clearly. Right, because 30% of my HP, which is what I healed, is 21. Heart of Iron, gain 7 plating. Okay. So I wonder if they just took out Metallicize and now, like, Metallicize is just this weaker plating thing? Or if it's a blend between... What was the old one called that Thread and Needle gave you? It was something about plating, right? It had the word plate in it? I don't remember. Ooh... I have so many Shiv-like multi-hitting cards. I think it's supposed to be in Venom, but it's not. It's only going to be good for, like, long fights. Tools of the Trade was generally horrible. Murder. Deal one for each card drawn this combat. So it's always at least 6. Well, 8, because you draw 7 cards turn 1. And it's good in very long fights or when you draw a lot. No, I think I'm an Envenom guy. I think I'm over-indexing on poison here, but I'm not sure what I was supposed to do differently. Okay, so what do we do for Act 3? Act 2. We're fighting some other weirdo I've never heard of, the Knowledge Demon. Okay. Sure. I have a relic to gain first before I plan out a path. It's Tezcatara again. I don't know if we always get this in Act 2 or what. Okay. Come closer. I can't see well. Ah! Well, I guess I clicked a choice. I said say nothing. You can trust me. Enchant all your strikes with Tezcatara's Ember. Costs 0 and can't be removed. Huh. So this is another thing that really encourages you to draw a lot. And also works well with things that want you to play a lot of attacks or a lot of cards. We don't have any of those cards. Well, we have Envenom. Okay. So that's something, I guess. I have removed 1, so we've lost a little bit of the potential nutritious soup value, but it still could be fine. Toasty Mittens. This is all very warmth-focused stuff, isn't it? Okay. At the start of your turn, exhaust the top card of your draw pile and gain 1 strength. So the exhaust is a fairly, like, random and meaningless effect. Well, I don't know. That's more true in games where you never get to the bottom of your draw pile, like Magic, for example. you know, milling a card from the top of your deck, you can kind of just imagine you milled the bottom of your deck. It's probabilistically equivalent. Now, of course, there are like cards that care about what gets milled or whatever, but in Slay the Spire, that's also true, but you do actually get to the bottom of your deck, so your deck is thinner. And whatever card you milled or exhausted, you are never going to see. So this could break up combos, but give you some inevitability. I mean, I have a couple poison cards and Envenom, so I don't think I need this kind of strength-based inevitability. Gain energy at the start of each turn, but only in Act 2. I mean, I do feel a bit weak at the moment. This could be something not horrible to take. But, I mean, making all my strikes cost 0 isn't that bad either. I mean, and if you look at my deck, it's 23 cards. On average, I'll draw at least 1 strike per turn. Like, okay, yes. 5 cards. I'm drawing a little bit less than a quarter of my deck, but I also have some cards that draw, like Backflip, right? And a couple of powers that you don't then draw again. Plus, on my first turn, I draw 7. So, like, I get through my whole deck in a little bit under 4 turns. So, on average, I'll have a strike in hand. Making it cost 0 is almost like having an extra energy that you have to spend on a bad card. But it'll last... So, like, clearly, I think, for Act 2 specifically, this is the best choice. This looks worst. I think nutritious soup is a pretty reasonable pickup, though. Let's try that. I will proceed. Okay, so routing here. I need to hit a shop. I've got a lot of money. Where are the shops? Okay, so if I want an early one, I've got to decide which way to go. And then there's a late one really far on. Although, actually, taking either of these two paths, I would never get back to that shop. Okay. Where are the elites at? Well, I'd like to fight at least one elite and get to at least one shop. It's tough to do better than that, really. I guess go up the middle to here, fight this guy, and then head up to this campfire. So we're looking at something like that. Maybe go this way, but probably not. And then... we want to go here. And then probably the elite, but who knows? We'll draw a little diverging fork there. Okay. Thanks, Teskatara. Look, all these strikes are free. I can get to 15 block and take... oh, right. I have anchors. So in fact, just backflip, defend, stuns this guy. Okay, let's backflip first. Aha. Now I don't have to defend, because this will weaken them both. It's a bummer that I can't afford to envenom while doing this, but it should be okay. Hello? What? Why did I get energy back? I thought I was out of energy. No, oh, I just played a bunch of zeros. I still have one left. Okay, right, I see. All my defend doesn't do anything. I love that goofy little eye. Oh, the character does this little gesture with the dagger when adding a power? I haven't looked at my character very much. Mostly just the bird. I mean, you look pretty dead, to be honest. Escape plan plus. These are all plus, huh? This one perforce, these two by luck. Can I sort my... How do I sort by type? So I have 2 powers, 8, 9 skills, and like 12 attacks. Yeah. So this is gonna miss more often than it hits. But when it hits, it's pretty high value. I mean, Dagger Throw is just solid, reliable damage. Leading Strike, I mean, it goes well with Envenom, I guess. I think I'm taking the Escape Plan. You can't make me not take 0 cost draw a card. I know there are situations where that's bad, but on average, it's good a lot of the time. I can afford to Envenom here, thanks to Anchor. Huh. Well, suddenly Nightmare looks a little better, doesn't it? I'm not being attacked at all, nightmaring 3 more strikes. Oh, Eternal. Can't be removed or transformed. So you could exhaust it, I think, still. Yeah, drawing 3 more free strikes at the start of next turn looks pretty cool. Better than playing a single Dagger Spray, right? Oops, order? Alright, let's celebrate. My first time playing Nightmare after getting it added on floor 0. It's burrowed? Block is not removed at the start of its turn, but it's stunned if all block is removed. Okay, well, these cost 0. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to play them. I don't see any reason to delay doing so. And it looks like I'll be able to break the block as well. Escape plan? And follow through. Whenever you deal unblocked attack damage, so we're not poisoning him with all this. Right. You look dead. I only need to apply 23 damage, right? 4 shivs is 6, well, 20. And this is at least 3. I'm not the best at math, but I'm pretty sure that's true. Didn't even need all that poison. Okay. Oh, Cloak and Dagger, a classic. Yeah, seems like an easy pick. Okay, I'm not feeling so weak now. 2 fights in a row, I've taken no damage. Who are you? A Slumbering Beetle. This looks a lot like Lagavulin. but as a non-elite fight? It sleeps for 3 turns and then wakes up. And while it's asleep, it gets extra block for free. Oh, taking turns or losing HP 3 times. So you can sneak a little damage in if you want. Interesting. Huh. Well, I think we're supposed to focus on the guys we can kill more quickly. A single defend gets me blocked and stuns this guy, so I can afford the Envenom. This all looks nice. Oh, although should I footwork instead? I don't think so. Let's try to kill this one first, because the other guy's going to be stunned next turn, I guess? Playing this defend doesn't do anything. So let's try to get you down. I see. So it's not... It needs 3 total occurrences of either taking a damage or taking a turn. Okay. Well, let's see what's in the box. Excellent. No block, just as I drew it up. This guy's dead. It would be nice to start in on some poison here, but I'd also like to kill this guy. No, I should start in on the poison. Wait, it has all this plating? I was thinking it was metallicize, but it was getting more and more plating. Oh, okay, I'm not totally sure what was happening there. But then when it wakes up, all the plating is gone. So it says plating goes down by 1 on your turn, but this guy had, like, he had metallicized plating somehow. So I can stun this guy. I guess we're doing it like this? Because this will do all, if I spend all 4 of these, this will do 11 plus 1 poison, so we only need 1 shiv on you. Oh, maybe I didn't need any because he was already poisoned. No, I didn't need one. This little weirdo. Good old Envenom. Okay. I think I'll take 2 damage to get a bunch of poison and damage on him. I could Nightmare the strike, but that seems insane. Nothing up my sleeve? You dead? Stable Serum. Retain your hand for 2 turns. Powerful, I guess. Add 4 shivs, exhaust. Oh, this is Blade Dance. So up my sleeve is like Blade Dance for very long combats. This seems better than up my sleeve, if I had to admit. Okay, I'll take another. I like shivs. Okay, where were we? 3 of these. Okay, yeah. Still seems like an event is the way to go. Always got to see the events. Turns out they're just fights anyway. You are going to summon. Very well. I have to say, it's... Well, I guess I just have to get used to the new art. It looks nice enough. I can't immediately... Like, I was so used to how all the old art looked. I could just glance at my hand and, like, see whether any of the cards had the approximate color profile of a defend, right? My brain could... Or a backflip or whatever. My brain could just pick it out instantly because it was, you know, fairly unbusy, right? There was just a few colors and they were in like 1 or 2 spots. I could see it without any work. Now I've got to look at these cards like, is this a defend? Yeah, I guess. You know, is it a backflip? No, apparently not. Well, Fléchettes looks like a good start. And then I guess this is the best damage, right? So, simple turn. And it has produced a spirit version of itself being shot out from a lantern in its brain? Okay, interesting. When it dies, it comes back at full HP, so you can deal 21 to avoid having to block 16 is the idea with this, huh? Okay, interesting. But eventually I have to kill this guy. I don't feel very strong at the moment in terms of this fight. I could like footwork, backflip, blade dance. Or I could skip the footwork, just backflip, and then have blade dance and or stab, or maybe like something, a 2-man when I envenom. If I draw envenom, I'm probably not supposed to play it. It's a lot of damage. This is 9. It would take 3 more shivs to kill this guy. So I could use these 2 cards and have 1 leftover shiv to hit you. And then like backflip and take 5. While shiving you once. That doesn't seem like a very... If all my turns went that way, I'd be pretty sad. I guess I could use my Heart of Iron here. Feels bad with Elite Combat coming up. Okay, I guess I should footwork. It's less block this turn, but it should be more block overall, of course. Okay, so you being weakened is nice. Although maybe I could just kill you now? Yeah, I can. Then weaken you. Okay, so that was a nice backflip. Yeah, perfect. Perfect turn. Couldn't ask for a more clear plan. Whether it's a good turn or not, it's pretty clear what the turn is. Do I use the plating now? I'd rather not. I could just kill you with 3 strikes? I don't think... I need a plan to get out of this combat, so I think I'm going to have to let you live. And just take a bit of damage here. Strength, both of them, huh? I see. Well, 0 energy, draw a card, still hasn't been horrible. It turns on follow-through even if it misses. Do I have Envenom online? I do. So you need to have 14 extra damage dealt to you. This is 13. These are 5 each. Not ideal. It keeps the strength? I thought by killing it I would get the strength reset. Because the buff was applied to the old guy, not this guy. What the hell? I'm being scammed. Backflip first is bad for precise cut. I could try like dagger spray, then cut, then backflip, but that reduces the options of what I might play as I draw. So I think I just accept that this doesn't do very much damage. Okay. And now I think we just focus this guy. Trying to kill you is a fool's errand at this stage in the combat. Can I kill you? This would be... You just need 25 more damage if I'm going to kill you this turn. This is 12. This is 10. That's 22. Yeah, this ought to do it. Oh, but no. All enemies suffer poison before any enemies act, I believe. Yeah, that seems right. Yeah, okay. So it didn't take all that much damage to that fight. I mean, it took some. But it wasn't that bad. I'm glad I still have my potion. Oh, I didn't notice the little artwork around these rares. That's kind of cute. Prepared plus. Draw 2, discard 2. That is at least a card. Unlike prepared, which is bad, actively bad, unless you want to discard things. I don't really, I mean, I don't think it's that good for me, to be honest. Whoa! Gained 5 dex this turn. Unupgraded, it's 3. Murder could be a good answer to mid-length combats, maybe? You draw this on like turn 3 and it's 3 mana, deal 20 or something, just finish something off. Whereas Envenom is my solution to long combats. Anticipate, I mean, it looks like kind of hot. I have a lot of block cards, and yeah, I think it's Anticipate Plus. Maybe I'm crazy. But I think it could be useful. Okay, we got these guys again. The Decimillipedes, I love the name. It is tempting to Nightmare a Strike, but that as my only play for the turn feels quite bad. I mean, I get to then play the strikes, of course. I'd be perfectly happy to use a potion here. Like, energy isn't that bad, plating isn't that bad. I'm being attacked for what, 24? Yeah. So 14 block would be nice, but I can't do that. This is my only block card, plus the 10 I start with. I could do this. That gets me to 22. Just drink both of these potions. I'm not sure, like, nightmaring a strike is all that good, though, right? It's like 3 energy, deal 18 eventually? It was a lot better when the strikes had Envenom online. I don't, like, maybe next turn I'll have Envenom, but I might not. It just doesn't seem all that good. I think Heart of Iron is a nice thing to do. And I'm gonna try to justify using up my sleeve. So no extra block produced by my defend this turn, but I get... Oh, maybe I can just kill one of these guys and that deals with all the damage, right? Oh, also the weaken. I forgot to think about the weaken. Maybe I didn't need the Heart of Iron. Whoops. So if I can kill one of these guys, I didn't need the Heart of Iron yet. On the other hand, by using the Heart of Iron, I now have the freedom to not worry about having to kill one of them. So I can try to put them all low and then finish them off. I can't kill one anyway. I could have killed a small... Well, yeah, I could have killed this one if I'd wanted to. Yeah, then I wouldn't have needed the Heart of Iron. Oh, rocks falling from the ceiling, huh? Okay, lots of shivs, and that's about it, huh? And some blocks, of course. Well, we certainly seem to like zero-cost cards at the moment. Okay, one down. Being attacked for 10, which is fine. Let's try to get more of them low. It's too bad I don't just have an X-cost card that's like deal 75 all enemies. That was a nice thing to have last game. Being attacked for 20? Well, I can weaken you. Be nice if I could Envenom. Weaken, that would reduce your attack by 2, so you'd be on 10. It would be 16. If I just play these cards, I'm only taking 1. I guess that's better than Envenoming? You're not already weak, are you? No. Hey, escape plan? Always a miss. Okay, well... Can I afford a footwork? I mean, certainly I wouldn't die, but is it positive expected value? We're doing 16. We're taking 16. We're at 5. Okay, double block, take 1. Footwork block, take 4, but have... Yeah, I think that's got to be better. To have footwork online for the rest of the fight in exchange for, like, 3 health. Welcome back! Darklings reimagined as an elite fight. Exactly what I always wanted. I think I'm not playing the flechettes. So this is what has to kill you off? And I know it looks like I'm, you know, by not killing, like, I killed this one, now it's back. I killed this one, now it's back. Yes, but they're back at half HP, which is going to make it easier to get them to die off at the same time. Not that, I mean, the fight doesn't feel like it's going that great. I feel like a weak Silent. Let's see if that does anything cool. I could get a strong, precise cut if I play these cards before my backflip. That seems fine. Now you're down. And this one's coming back, but this will be almost dead. This will have just died. Yeah. And we're doing okay. And it comes back without the strength buff, at least. I don't have Envenom. Good flechettes. Deal 13. I only need to do 8 here, which is like 2 shivs. So the 13 wants to go there. Why did I say 13? 5 times 3 is not 13. The thing is, this one's now about to come back. If I kill this off and then have this one low, I'm kind of not making progress. It's possible I'm supposed to let these both live at lower health. Right? Can I have... yeah. So I could shiv one of these to kill it. Or not shiv and take 2 damage. But then I have the opportunity to kill both of them next turn easily. No, I think I'm doing just fine. I'm going to try to not take any damage this fight. Oh, I had plating. I wasn't going to take any damage. Okay, well... this is still fine. I only have to deal 29 this turn. I think it's fine anyway. How much plating do I have left? 1. Well, I want to Envenom Dagger Spray. But I guess it's just Dagger Spray, defend, and I'm not... I have no path to victory because I keep letting them come back? Oh my god. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to do more work to try to line them up properly. And my dream of taking only 2 damage seems to have missed. I'm now taking 5. I think if I had taken 2 on that previous turn, I'd be looking good. I just don't have enough burst damage. Oh, here's some. And I haven't envenomed either. Here's my burst. Only 2, huh? Oh, this only costs 1 now. I missed that. Okay, I think I could have done better here. But I should be out of the fight now. Ah! It's not like these were the last cards left in my deck and I knew this would happen. Oh my god, I don't even have a potion to get me out of it. Oh my god. Just kill me. What the hell? That's horrible. That's so bad. Well, I'm fully blocked this turn, so I don't have to kill this guy yet. That's something. Oh, God, imagine being so bad you can't kill Darklings. Not because, like, they overwhelmed you with burst damage, but because you can't kill them. You don't have enough damage in your whole deck. I think it's Envenom Dagger Spray. Yeah, I'll tell you one nice thing. I got full value out of that plating, aside from using it a turn too early. The fight lasted all 7 turns after that. Oh, jeez. What a nightmare. 8 more damage. I could have gotten out of this fight so long ago if I had played better or drawn better. Juzu Bracelet. Oh, a little late. Got one just then. Oh, it even has like stats on what happened there. Just the same as it does in end of run stats. That's nice. You can review the history of what you did. Can you look at like your Act 1? Doesn't look like it. Okay. I'm a sucker for Blur. Although Sucker Punch Plus, more reliable source of weak. I mean, I have Neutralize and that other follow through. I'd like more. Blur is a nice combo with Anticipate if you can line them up, but if you can't line them up, like, it's maybe fine. Blur Plus, block 8, I guess I'll take it. Going this way still seems right, and it looks like it's another rest. Very sad. Give me that slimy treasure. This is Whetstone, upgrade 2 random attacks. Yep. A strike and a follow through. Another slimy treasure. Gain more gold? Okay, if you say so. What are y'all's deals? You're just doing stuff, huh? Well, I think Footwork and Blur is a nice thing to play this turn. Then I can follow through and still get a couple strikes in. Should have started on you because you're the one who's buffing and has less HP. Take 5. Wow. Okay, good thing I have, like, insane block. Right? You're attacking for 9, plus 5 is 19. So a single defend does it. And the Anticipate doesn't actually matter. But the point is I can afford to play Envenom. And I guess since I started on you, I should continue on you. Even though it was probably the wrong thing to start on. You guys are really ruining my Blade Dance plans, you know that? I'm being attacked for 29? 24. 29. That's a lot. I guess playing Toxic is almost better than defending. Because it blocks 2 less, but it gets the Toxic out of my deck. I was probably supposed to use an Energy Potion at some point in here, or a Vulnerable Potion, is what I meant to say. But then I said Energy for no reason. I mean, Energy Potion to drink up the Toxics, I think is probably right. At least one of them. Okay, let's assume that I want to up my sleeve this turn. I'm gonna take an energy potion here. So this will kill you. So I think I'm just gonna clear out some toxic. Taking some damage, but not too much. Just play everything, I guess. Oh, I know what's on top. It's not a skill, so I should play back foot first. He's not attacking, so I guess that distinction didn't matter, huh? And I should have played flechettes before playing my skill. Not a dummy. I guess it doesn't matter. Fight's over. Okay. Gigantification Potion. The next attack you play deals triple damage. That's a new one? Oh no, more up my sleeve? I don't think so. Give me a backflip plus. What a card. Did I know this was a shop? I didn't. Okay. Well, I have a ton of money. How did I manage to plot a path? I thought I made sure I would go to a shop. And this does go to one, but I think I really should have gone to this shop. I'm lucky I found one. Now I don't have to go this way. Oh, what is this? It's like a mini shop? A bunch of relics on sale. These all have question marks. Oh, these are like worse versions of Slay the Spire relics. I see. So I think like these relics must not, like there is no Snecko Eye in Slay the Spire 2, I would guess. And this is like a reference to it, like, oh, here's a bad version of it. Maybe there is one and this is a bad version of it anyway, but okay. I mean, I want all of these, right? Except the Snecko Eye, probably? Thanks. And I'm still, like, loaded, right? This seems pretty bad without the extra draw from Snecko Eye. Yeah, definitely do not take that. I'm tapping my toe! Interesting. Okay. See ya. Well, maybe I want to go to the shop anyway. I still have a bunch of money. Then I could probably afford to smith here. Finally. Making this... Oh, it doesn't make it cost 1? It makes it do 2 poison? I think it used to... In Slay the Spire 1, didn't it reduce the cost to 1? I think so. This reduces the cost to 2, surely. Yeah. Well... I mean, I'm sure there are a number of reasonable choices. I couldn't tell you which one is best. It might just be the Envenom, because I do so many attacks. So many zero-cost attacks. And yeah, take me to the other shop. I mean, the Elite would be nice, but I might die. And also I have all this money to spend at the shop. Dex... At the start of each combat, produce a potion-shaped rock. So it's like a fire potion that only deals 15. Cute. When you have no potions, you get 2 extra dex. Ugh. That's scary. I mean, obviously, it's strictly positive to take this, unless there's some reason you don't want block, which could, in theory, happen. But I just mean, like, You don't want to be in a position where this is working, right? You want to have potions to lean on. So, like, on the final boss, maybe this would help because you use all your potions at the start of the fight or something. But until then, it's probably a blank. Remove all artifact and block from an enemy. Apply 3 vulnerable. Oh, that's new. I don't think vulnerable is that exciting for me. Maybe it is. Deal 12, your next skill costs 0. Wasn't there a skill that makes your next attack cost 0? I think there was. So kind of a cute combo. Oh, finisher. That would be so much damage. Finisher is like a classic Shiv card, right? I think I've got to take a finisher. And now I can't afford to remove a card and take a relic. But I think that's fine. I can't remove strikes anyway. Wow, that's new. They decided it was too powerful to be a card, so now it's a potion. Bottled potential. Huh, interesting. A redraw effect, I guess? Oh, wow. This is a potential, like, engine card, right? If you have a bunch of cheap card draw, this can power an infinite of some kind. I guess it's hard to draw 10 cards for just 1 energy. But I'm sure there are ways you could do it. I guess the problem is you have to actually play those cards as well. Yeah. So you need like a bunch of shivs. Or up my sleeves that produce shivs and can cost 0. That's like 0 energy, spend 5 cards. Well, no, it's play 5 cards. It's not spend 5 cards. So this would require a lot of work, but it could be the gas for some engine. Deal 3, next turn, get it back. Cute, I guess. I mean, I'm tempted by Smooth Stone. I love decks. I think that's what I want here. Maybe there's a card that's better. Like, I don't think it's Outbreak, though. I have Shiv for kind of group, I don't know, whatever. Just give me a... Nobody's ever been sad to buy a Smooth Stone, right? Okay, well, we'll start here. So how much block would I need to have no problem with these guys? Like, almost none, right? They're attacking for 14, I already have 10 blocks, so playing a single block card would do it. But I only have 2 meaningful attacks to play, so I might as well start with a backflip. Oh, and my tea set went off. Not that that's a surprise, I just didn't think about it. I was like, wait, why do I have 4 energy? That's why. When all damage is reduced to 9, which is good for me, because I don't really do more than 9. Who's my priority? I guess you, because you're buffing yourself? You are taking 4 and then 3 next turn, so a Shiv is plenty for you. Actually, neutralizes even better because the weakness doesn't matter on any of these guys right now. And then start on you, the guy with the least HP. Is this like Birds version 2, kind of, in a way? This fight? Maybe. Footwork, blur, follow through, maybe? I think that's pretty good. Maybe I didn't need to shiv that guy last turn, but I didn't know he would get caught up in an AoE style attack, so... It seems like it was reasonable to make sure he died. Just play everything. I can kill either one of them. How about you, because you have more HP? I guess I could have put each of them to 2. Maybe that would have been better. Does not really matter, though. My block. My potions. I think Retain is probably pretty bad. I have a lot of zero-cost cards. Next attack deals triple. I mean, I don't have a lot of high damage attacks. It would basically only be for finisher, I think. And yeah, I mean, tripling finisher, that could do a ton of damage to a boss. Or just anyone, but you would mainly need it for a boss, I guess. So, well, okay, let's see what the card is before I decide, I suppose. Oh, no, it's also still a card. Okay, fine. This card was insane for, like, the heart, but I mostly am not a heart enjoyer. I think the 3 acts, I mean, I've talked before about, you know, my feelings on Slay the Spire 1, which were that the fact that the 3 acts have, like, different bosses, and you don't know who exactly you're going to run up against each time, means you kind of have to build a deck that can do a number of different things. If you know you're going to fight the heart at the end, it's very predictable what the heart does. And there's like one thing that you know you will face at the end of the run, and that like biases what you do through the whole run, which I'm sure that can be interesting strategically, but it's different from what I find interesting about the different bosses that you can face in each act and having to prepare a deck that's flexible. It's like, it makes Piercing Wail way, way better if you know you're going to fight the heart. It's still a good card, but if you're planning to fight the heart, it's like a must-take. It's insane. So anyway, I hope that when they do, like, the true ending, they also have multiple choices for it, what it might be, so that you don't just have one known difficult obstacle coming up at the end that you're supposed to build up around. Sly, Poison 6 all. I don't have a lot of discard. I think it might just be my one survivor. Yeah. So this is horrible for me. I don't want a Dagger Spray. I guess I should take a Piercing Wail. It's a good card. Yeah, I think I'm going to... Well, do I even want this? Triple your block? Yeah, probably. Alright, get out of here. And I think I can afford to smith here. 40 should be plenty. I mean, you never know what this boss is going to do, but... hopefully I can cope with it. We could upgrade Nightmare and try, like, Nightmare Footwork or something. Seems kind of ridiculous. Let's just get a little bit more weaken. I still only have 2 cards that do that, I think. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna find out what the Knowledge Demon is, apparently. It's coming out of like a bottle or a bag or something, or a tumor? Okay. It's gonna debuff me. Well, I don't know much about what it will do, I suppose. Okay, just keep the potions in mind. I can play a number of attacks. Can I afford to blur as well? Yes, although I miss out on one attack to do so. It would be really nice to carry... It's like block 16 next turn, right? That's gotta be good. But I should flechettes first. Now, weakening you doesn't matter. Oh, it's too weak. It's upgraded. When did that happen? Did I upgrade that? Oh, it was randomly upgraded by Whetstone. That's right. Okay, so this is well worth it. And it does more... It does the same damage as Dagger Spray anyway. Deal 18. Good card. I could triple it. I think we can do better than this, right? Even playing this on the same turn as a single, like, Blade Dance would be better. Alright, I mean, not a stupendous start, but... Hey! You're giving me a choice? Draw one fewer card each turn and take 6 damage at end of turn. Well, hopefully I can deal with Disintegration. Disintegration and Mind Rot, huh? This is a status, so it's just... But it's like... It's going to be a power that I get, I think. Because it seems like it applies indefinitely for this fight. It says choose a card and these are statuses, but I feel like this isn't... A status is a card that you get. This feels more like a power. A power you don't want, but a power nonetheless. I think take 6 every turn is better than draw 1 less. I really need my cards. Okay, we gotta Envenom here. Oh, maybe I should have vulnerabled him first? I don't think this is the turn for it. I guess the Survivor doesn't do anything. Okay, don't forget I'm taking 6 every turn. That's easy to forget. And then I'm taking another 18. That's 24. That's sort of a lot. Hello, where are all my cards? $11, so I'm taking 24. This would block 13. I mean, that's better than a block potion. I think this is probably fine. Intends to heal? Well, there it is. We could Nightmare the footwork. Still seems like a bad plan. It finally hit! We did it! Okay, how are we doing? 16, 8, and 6, so we're blocked, right? So I should do damage, which is Blade Dance. You've healed and gained strength. Okay, and I'm gonna get a new curse, I guess? This doesn't do anything. I have enough energy to play everything else. And it's better to play these defends than just let Baby or a Calcum go off. So the turn plays itself. I like this enemy. This is kind of a cool way to make you choose your own misery. Can't play more than 3 cards a turn? That makes all my blade dances into complete blanks. And like escape plan suddenly sucks. Anticipate is horrible. I think I just have to take more damage every turn. I'm pretty good at blocking. We'll just stack up that poison. Ow. Okay, I don't know if I'm that good at blocking. Maybe I should have vulnerable him at some point. Taking 43? What the hell is wrong with you, dude? There goes my up my sleeves. Now I'm taking 21 plus 13 is 34. Some more block would be nice. And now I believe is the time he takes a turn off to curse me again. Or no, he heals first. Yeah, okay. I thought I'd be able to play this. I miscounted my energy somehow. I mean, it's fine because the extra block gets blurred over, but I should have at least thought about it. Oh, also, I don't have much extra block. Okay. God, Finisher, you suck ass! What is wrong with you? I guess we got there. I'd like to waste away, please. Just block all of the disintegration and then he'll die. Okay. Well, didn't use my potions that effectively. But I only took, I think, 13. I was at 40 when I came in. How can you ever say no to Adrenaline Plus? Well, maybe Shadow Step Plus. What is this? Oh, this is like Phantasmal Killer reimagined, I guess? Yeah, Phantasmal Killer wasn't all that good, right? It cost 2, and then they buffed it to cost 1, and then it was sort of playable. Now they've made it cost 0, with the downside that you have to discard your hand, so it kind of has to be the last card you play. Oh, but this is the upgraded version. Unupgraded, it costs 1. So this is just Phantasmal Killer, but the upgrade makes it cost 0 instead of dealing triple, I guess. Okay. The Hunt. If fatal, gain an extra card reward? What a goofy card. Do you gain it at the end of combat or when you kill the enemy? Probably the end of combat, right? It must be. Anyway, I started blasting, as they say. I'm taking the Adrenaline Plus. Who's our boss today? Test subject. Oh, we're meeting some kind of sunflower weirdo today? Or a bee in a flower? It's like a snake griffin flower beast? It's a griffin with 2 snake's tails. I guess just a chimera, but its face is a flower? So weak, but you have potential. Use this weapon. Okay. Gain energy each turn, but your potions also cost energy. Okay, well, I don't use potions as much as I should, so maybe that's playable. Every 4 cards you play, draw a card. That makes our shivs and such good. When you kill an elite, upgrade 4 random cards. I mean, card draw is so good. I remember in, like, Slay the Spire 1, energy relics are kind of a baseline of, like, yeah, that's a good thing to have, right? And especially newer players, or maybe weaker players, would think, like, if you don't have any energy, like, you need to get one energy relic, so you have at least 4 energy per turn. How are you going to kill a boss with only 3 energy? And the answer is, like, well, the other boss relics do powerful stuff too. Energy is very straightforward, and the beginners don't always feel the effects of the downsides they're taking on in exchange for energy relics. It's not to say energy relics are bad. They're good. But, it's not like you need to have one. There's plenty of other good boss relics to have. So these are energy relics. No, this is an energy relic. This is something else. This is like a weird black star, I guess. But if you're playing 4 cards, draw a card. By the way, one of the things I don't appreciate about Slay the Spire is a thing that lots of people love about it. Or at any rate seem to. The, like, relics whose effects carry over between combats. Stuff like Ink Bottle, right? Every 10 cards you play, draw a card. You have to, like, to play optimally, you want to try to arrange to end your combat with Ink Bottle on 9, if you can do so without suffering any adverse effects this combat, because in the next combat, you get the card draw as fast as possible, right? And, like, having 3 or 4 things like that to try to balance, it's just, like, not for me. I've often said, like, if I ever build a roguelike, and I don't think this is 100% true. I've said it, and I've also said I don't believe it's 100% true. But if I were to build a roguelike, I want it to at least be close to the best thing you can ever hope for out of a fight is to get out of it without taking damage. Nothing good can happen to you during a fight, only bad things. Because I think that, like, removes a lot of possibility for annoying, like, micro-optimizations. Some players like those micro-optimizations. I kind of don't. And I don't think that's 100% true, like, that I actually want it to be exactly that. Because, like, for example, in Slice and Dice, right, there's, like, the sarcophagus fight, where it's a difficult boss, and he's not, like, that hard, but he's tough to kill. And at the end of 3 turns, he runs away if you haven't killed him yet. But if you can kill him, then you get an additional reward. You get an extra item. And there's a trade-off there, because, like, if you focus on him instead of on the other guys in the fight, then those guys get to do more damage to you before the fight is over, and you might waste your time trying to kill Sarcophagus, but then he runs away and the damage was wasted. So it's a fun trade-off there, but it's not something that's there in every fight, that you're always trying to, like, maximize balancing that with other, So that's my opinion, is that stuff like Ink Bottle is kind of just bad. Not that it's weak, not that it's not fun for me. And so that's one thing I don't want to take Iron Club. It's like, great, now I've got an Ink Bottle. And at least it goes from, 1 to 4 instead of 1 to 10. So, forgetting and leaving a combat with it on 0 isn't as bad. Maybe they've seen the light and they reset this at the start of every combat, but I doubt it. I think Iron Club has got to be the card here. And we can try to focus more on, like, cheap cards and less on draw. Okay, so what's the route here? Maybe just up the middle? Actually, how am I on gold? Okay. If I go up the middle, I can't get to a shop. I get 2 elites that way. And that's the only way I could get 2 elites. I don't necessarily want 2 elites. Yeah, see, this has a 0 out of combat, which means it's gonna... It will... have a number, like, it will carry over between combats. The behavior I was complaining about is present. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head like here. Oh, I can probably I can scroll with. Okay, I can scroll while holding down the button. For some reason earlier I had been like draw, 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 let go of drawing, scroll, and it makes these weird jumps if you like scroll the screen up with the pen held down. You get like a straight line. It's fine. But it looks a little ugly. But it's probably better than picking up and putting down the pen over and over. So this is my rough plan, I think. So yeah. Who were you, by the way? Tanks. Thanks, Tank. Oh, and he was a Chimera King. Okay. Tanks. Paper cuts. Yeah, these scrolls of biting. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm being attacked for 24? Sort of a lot. I don't think I can kill any of these. I'm gonna waste an Iron Club proc if I use both of these cards. But it can't be right not to deal 7 damage for free, right? I think so. Hey! We drew a 0-cost card! Wow! Wait, I still have energy? Okay, am I stupid? 1, 2. Oh! Yeah. I only spent 2 energy on all this. I thought I spent 3. Great. So now I can apply some poison to you. Finish this guy off next turn. Blur for 1. Take that. Can I kill you? So I can't block. Can neutralize to kill you. Strike is 14. Finisher would be 18. 14 and 18 is 32. Yes, absolutely I could do that. Okay. So if this is going to be 18, I only need to deal 5, so that... Oh. Well, that's insane. See, I also always forget these kinds of things are going to go off. I don't play around them correctly. Now I can just shift to kill you off. And have the finisher of a lifetime here. Deal one energy to deal 42. Seven poison. It's a lot. But I mean, backflip is a little worse because I have all this free card draw. Oh, by the way, skillfully left this on 3 without ever looking at it. So, backflip is more card draw, which I don't need necessarily, but it's also a strong defend, right? And the card draw is still good, even if you're getting more free card draw. Like, you still want more of it. Seeing more cards is desirable. Tinker time. Navigating through an endless sea of corpses, you find a mad scientist scavenging for various scraps. Yes! Hi, hello, you look like a capable fighter. I need a tester for my next atrocity device. How about it? Oh, of course. I will create a custom card to add to my deck. I love testing atrocity devices. What kind of tool will help you kill everyone? Well, I mean, I think I'm doing okay for skills. Give me a power? Whoa. 2 strength, 2 dex for 1? And combat, upgrade a card. Nah. This is like Giga Footwork? Footwork in Flame? My feet are on fire? Dancing feet? That's what this card is. Hot foot. Hot foot. There you go. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm crafting a custom card exactly. It's just choose 2 twice, but alright. Oh, are you gonna... Well, I mean, it shows me the exact card I'm gonna get, right? So, it's not like there's gonna be another set like, what's the cost? I choose 0, by the way, if there is one. Yeah, I mean, upgrading a random card might actually be better. But no, it's still a power you have to play. I'm just gonna take expert this one. All done. This is for you. Now get out there and slaughter. Little do you know that science went on to create hundreds of weapons, resulting in several thousand deaths within the Spire. Okay. Hungry for mushrooms. Oh no, I remember mushrooms. How long has it been since you ate? Oh wait, what's that fantastic smell? Following the scent, you reach a cozy campground with all manner of tasty mushrooms being cooked. You don't consider the safety of eating these mushrooms because you are so hungry. So hungry you didn't notice the dead adventurer. I also see bird feathers. And there's the dead guy. Big mushroom. So turn 1, draw 2 fewer cards. It would cancel out my Ring of the Snake, but gain 20 max HP. Or lose 15 HP and upgrade 3 cards. So... I mean, the delta between these is 35 HP. But, like, when I rest, I get 21 HP and I give up an upgrade. So in a way, like, if I take this and rest once instead of smithing, I've more than broken even. Except it's random cards, but I mean, you know, 3 random cards, that's gotta be better than 1 planned card, probably. You find value wherever you can get it. Yeah, I don't think I want a big mushroom. That big hand on turn 1 is important. 2 strikes and flechettes. Well, not what I would have picked. You sample the fragrant one, a small woody mushroom with a delicate scent of shellfish. A burst of energy spurs you to run, jump, and rigorously train. Then a sudden stabbing pain hits you as the living fungi struggles. Fungi is plural, so it should be struggle or fungus struggles within you during its brief final moments. Okay, we've seen this guy before. Living shield and turret operator. I mean, mad science, right? I guess I can adrenaline first, and we'll also get this card draw. Flechettes for 3? For 5? I mean, backflip might draw 2 skills, but more likely than not, it won't. So let's use this first. Insane? Oh, you're dead? But I still want a backflip, so I should do that first. Okay. Do I need more backflips? No. I want to blur with my remaining energy. And a really high value, 0 energy, deal 5. Amazing. Oh, I missed that I had a strike. Okay, I could have had it deal 7. Whoops. Sorry, buddy. You are in trouble. I really need more draw. Got this on 3 again. Expert play, completely planned. Infinite blades, shit every turn. Well, yeah. None of these look that appealing to me. Oh, innate infinite blades, that's true. Maybe that's not so bad. It's a third of it's a quarter, I should say, of a card. Also, every turn. And it's poison for 2? I mean, how can you not, right? And I did say I should rest, although it's wasted if I rest right now. It's 21. How much did... Oh, I healed after the combats. That's why I'm not missing quite as much health as I thought. I took 15? Okay, so I've healed once. I mean, I don't necessarily have to ever rest. Oh. Innate mad science. It's a little bit clunky to have this innate and also innate infinite blades. But this one's really good. Oh my gosh. Look at this guy. Slimed Berserker. 10 status cards. You sicko. I don't have any more draw except for the club. So I think we can comfortably play Cloak and Dagger for shivs, basically. Well, I mean, I guess it's more important to play this. But I'm playing this as well, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, just drew a strike. Not too exciting, but it's another attack for the finisher. Infinite blades? Sure. More strikes. It's 48 damage. I could triple it. But I have an elite coming up soon. I don't think this guy's gonna be that big a problem. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to necessarily set up big gigantification potion spots, and I suspect I'm due for another potion pretty soon. So let's just chuck this at him. Yeah, you didn't see that coming, did you? Wait, I didn't know. I've gotten slimed before. I didn't play any of them. I don't think. I didn't notice they say draw a card. They don't just say exhaust anymore. So if you get slimed, you can pay to cycle them when you get rid of it. Okay. Do I have lethal? It doesn't look like it. Okay, we are blocked. I don't have any negative effects, right? Yeah, okay. Maybe I do have lethal. To deal, well, it doesn't seem likely. Did I draw a shiv? Where did this come from? Okay, leaving this on 2 instead of 3, not bad. It turns out I have lethal, just barely. Malaise Plus, what a card. Do I want it, though? Very powerful for certain fights. Especially the heart, but we're not fighting the heart. My deck is pretty chunky. It's not an unreasonable size, but we're not seeing cards that often. I mean, it's an energy sink. I guess that... Yeah, I should take this. Bag of Prep. Okay, well, I'll start with 9 cards. Sure. Still seems appropriate to go this way. I guess, I mean... Both routes have a fire and an elite. This way has an event, I guess is the point. That's why I picked it. Okay, still haven't needed to smith to make up for taking the dangerous mushroom. What do I don't know. I don't think I'm ever going to be a nightmare boy. Just more backflips. I don't know about that. I didn't get a potion, by the way. Yeah, let's take footwork, I guess. Okay, who are you weirdos? This like slavers or something? But as knights? Flail Knight, Spectral Knight, Magi Knight. So this guy just dumps out damage, this guy debuffs, and this guy attacks and blocks, so he's hard to finish off, maybe? Well, good time to get all those powers out there, I guess. Wish I had an energy potion so I could play them all and still do something. I guess I can escape plan. I think it is worth playing all of the powers, though. Maybe I could skip Infinite Blades to get a follow-through out? Yeah, that seems appropriate. Poisons them all, weakens them all. Now I don't take damage this turn. Yeah. Next. My cards are all ethereal. Any card I don't play, I lose. Interesting. That's not going to be a problem for me this turn, huh? And Hex, while Spectral Knight is alive. So if I kill you, I get my cards back. Okay. I mean, that doesn't super bother me right now. I could Swift at this point. I think that's fair enough. Big finisher. So this guy should be cooked. I'm definitely playing a backflip this turn. May as well do it now. He's drawn little circles on all my cards to mark them as ethereal? What a weirdo. I guess by drawing more cards, I'm like giving myself more ethereal problems, but who cares? I guess is what I would say to that. So how many attacks can I play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the finisher. And the finisher, I haven't played any attacks yet. So it'll deal 8 times 5, which is 40. Or it could be 60 if I vulnerable this guy. I don't have Blur, right? So I don't need to play a Defend. Okay. Okay, so if it's going to do 40... I mean, it's not urgent that I kill this guy right away. Plus, keep in mind, I guess I have Envenom on. So each of the attacks is going to do some poison. I want to make sure I don't waste damage by attacking him a bunch and then overkilling him with Finisher. But I guess since I don't even care about killing him this turn, I may as well just throw all my damage at this guy. Except for the Finisher, which I'll aim at you. Seems like a plan. Or at least a lot of my damage. Maybe I'll give you some. Because I do want to make sure you die. Here, you can have that. Oh, I drew a card. Yeah, that's true. But I can't really play it. Take that. Okay, so he's pretty easy to kill next turn. I don't need Malaise. It would just make them lose 1 strength. I mean, realistically though, I'm losing it anyway because it's ethereal. So, you? You? These two are both pretty poisoned, so maybe just in case you do something spooky, let's weaken you a little. I've been dampened? While Magi Knight is life, your cards are downgraded? Does that mean they're unupgraded? What? These are... Okay, I think that just means they're not upgraded. Because I think this is the built-in adrenaline, isn't it? And this is the normal up my sleeve. So if Blur is my block, I'm trying to kill both of these guys. I think I just up my sleeve, right? I mean, I guess I could use Orichalcum to block. Still take 3. I don't think that's necessary, though. You, I need to deal 10 to. That's a strike. So maybe I can just kill all of them this turn. Go get him. Why does it seem like I have more energy than I should? Haven't I played a 2 and a 1, didn't I? But, and this, it wasn't turn 1. I don't know, I have more energy than I should. I'm not sure where it came from. I think these guys might be toast. 23, 12, I need to do 11, so this doesn't quite get him. So I actually do need to do something to live this, to not take damage this turn. Which is this, I guess. Oh. That does kill him, right. Because by playing one more card, I made that attack stronger. Look how perfect this is. They're all just gonna die. See you later, cards. I didn't do anything, officer. I just showed up and they all fell over and died. I don't know why. You saw the last few seconds of the footage and that confirms it. Unluckily, the beginning of the encounter was not filmed. What is Expose Plus? Oh, yes, we've seen this. No thanks, and no thanks, I think. Ooh, some sort of automatons? Axe bots? Yeah. Are these guys the same size? This one seems smaller. Am I imagining it? Is it just some perspective trick? I don't know. I think it might be the same size, but because this one is lower on the screen, it's perceived as being closer to me. Which, since it is closer to me and visibly the same size as this one, my mind perceives it as being a little smaller. I think that must be what it is. I think they're the same size, even though this one looks a little smaller. What's going on here? Okay, who cares? Let's just play some good cards. I don't have Blur, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, I probably shouldn't have played the block. I had Anchor. I could have gotten a Poison Stab instead. But, I mean, playing some more cards is good, too. Oh, although now Malaise is gonna brick a card draw if I play... I'll skip the Malaise. I think it's actively bad to play again. Also, I'm attacking the wrong one. Should have attacked the one who's buffing himself. Gotta get back in the habit of, like, doing that. Ooh, 2 energy? I think I can afford to miss invent them here. I'll have a shiv for this guy later. He can live for now. Cool animation. His arm swiveled around and such. Okay, let's draw 3. Oh, I didn't even need a shiv, it turns out. Should have done this first, I guess. What the hell? He's back! I didn't read his ability. What? When killed, a new Axebot is some... Oh, I see. They have stacks of stock. Huh. So each of them is 3 enemies. Okay, sure. They come in on little Iron Man boots. You gotta love it. This is gonna do a shitload of damage, right? 6 times at least 8? I guess 8, so 48. Okay, I'll use that to kill you, I guess. That's why we bought the finisher. I told you it would be good. And here it is, being good. Oh, did I blur all this? I did. How nice. Finally got the blur, anticipate combo, such as it is. Flechettes for 30? Seems strong. I got so much strength. What the hell? I got jacked. Oh, I should have spent a 7 and a 13, not 3 7s. Whoops. Wasted a damage. Send me straight to hell. There's still more of these guys. I forgot. Alright. Little blur. Messed up my Iron Club, as usual. This all sucks. Yep. See ya. Yes, I do still want to go to the shop. Leg sweep, everybody's favorite. Red mask is more like everybody's favorite. I think we're pretty much done with elite fights. All I've got left is the test subject. Like bronze scale. Who knows what to expect from this guy. But the remaining fights in this game are likely to be long, and so turn 1 will be comparatively less important. It'll still be important, right? Weakening a boss on turn 1, sometimes, you know, they have a bunch of front-loaded damage, and reducing that is nice. Give you time to get your powers set up. But I don't think it's likely to be that good on a random boss I don't know about. I think we're taking bronze scales. And then a leg sweep doesn't look too bad, but I don't think it looks that good. Let's just grab a couple potions. I can remove a card as well. I mean, not that that's going to be amazing value. I think a speed potion is nice for like a blur turn or something. I guess I could still buy one of these. Removing a card is quite weak. There's none of this stuff that I really need to get rid of. The Nightmare's pretty horrible. It's just been an Ascender's Bane all game, except like once or twice I've used it to copy a strike. Amazing value. Not even Ascender's Bane. It's been like Necronomicurse. Can't get rid of it. I know there's a curse that is more like one, like a brick that just doesn't do anything, but doesn't. Because Necronomicurse has the effect that like you can't remove it, which this one doesn't. Or you can't exhaust it. What is the basic curse called? This like. Is there one that's just a curse with no effect? Maybe there isn't. Interesting. Okay, well. I mean, leg sweep's probably good. We know this won't be combat. Slippery Bridge. This reminds me of the art on an effect in Slay the Spire 1. The one where you can, like, pick to lose a little max HP as one of the choices, and the others are, like, worse. Like, add 2 Madness to your deck or something. While crossing a rickety wooden bridge, there's a sudden torrent of rain. Massive gusts of wind buffet you, threatening to end your journey. Give up on Blur. Oh, interesting. So I will have to lose a card. But if I want to lose something other than Blur, I can pay 3 HP to reroll. That's cute. I mean, there are some cards I would lose over Blur, for sure. But there's a lot of cards I would prefer to keep over Blur. So if I reroll, I might just be, like, paying 3 HP again and wish I could... Like, yeah, it would be great if it hit Defend, but... Okay, you can have my Blur. I hate bridges. Sure. So I feel like the responsible thing to do here is rest, but I'm not going to do that. Wow, I only have 1 unupgraded strike left, apparently. More poison, more finisher. I don't know. Vulnerable to finisher. Try to get Nightmare going. Seems bad. Okay, I'll take the finisher, I guess. Oh, it's just a little guy. No problem. Just a little guy. This enemy is attacking for 20. When it would be defeated, instead it comes back even stronger. Well, hopefully that's not indefinite. I see it has 2 charges. No, that's Enrage. When you play a skill, gain 2 strength. Screw you. I love skills. They made Gremlin Knob in Act 3 boss. What the hell? Does it get to keep the strength it gained from all the skills I played? I don't know. These skills don't look that good right now. My whole hand is skills, my whole deck, so it's pretty rude of you to behave this way. Oh, you know what? I could have Nightmared that. It is a very strong card. Oh well. And I had the energy. Yeah, I should have. pretty sure we're using finisher for 33 over this, right? Yeah. So what's the purpose of this die and comes back stronger? Why doesn't it just have a bigger HP bar? What does this mechanic do? I don't know. Maybe it'll be like, oh, when you play a power, it gets stronger the next time, or something. Who knows? I think it's worth playing one skill here. To turn on follow-through, at least. Also, this guy only has 100 HP? Has anybody noticed that? So this would be my chance to apply some skills if I wanted, I guess. Let's just get Iron Club on 3. Bzz. He's back. So now he doesn't have that anymore. He has Painful Stabs. So he was Gremlin Knob, now he's Book of Stabbing. I see. What are we getting next? He has 2 heads now. Did he have 2 heads before? Is this indicating because of Book of Stabbing is an Act 2 elite? I don't think he had 2 heads. So what's the Act 3 elite situation? He could be the intangible guy? Seems unlikely. He could turn into Rectomancer? Plausible. Who was the 3rd Act 3 elite? I don't remember at the moment. Well, we clearly got to get the Envenom going, right? And I think it's worth an energy potion to get Leg Sweep out. Not take 30. Oh, I ordered wrong, I guess. Maybe I could have had a good Flechettes if I hadn't played my Defend yet. Get out of here. I mean, I know that'll fall off when he dies, but that's 150 HP away, right? So it seems like fine to just make him lose a bunch of strength. Footwork time. What? Can you imagine if Footwork drew a card? Oh, these shivs, right. I'm getting them from Infinite Blades. I'm like, why is there always a shiv on the left side of my hand? I don't... Okay, that's why. So, like, Cloak and Dagger, Blade Dance... I guess I'm still backflipping in the end. I miscounted? I don't have enough energy? I spent some already, I guess? Alright, well, it turns out I blocked perfectly, so it's fine. Yeah, he's acting like Book of Stabbing, too, alternating between, like, multi-hits and big hits. This is cute. A little callback for the returning players, I guess. Got him? I mean, he's weakened by 1,000,000 anyway, right? So this is just deal 11, which is fine, but I have maybe better ways to spend energy. Oh, I would love to get a finisher in there. But I need up my sleeve first. So maybe I ordered... Well, I could Blade Dance finisher, but I think this guy's just... It's not going to be a problem to finish him off. Let's make sure I get the cost of that card reduced for the rest of the fight. To finish off this stage, anyway. Yeah, now he's just going to die next turn without my intervention. Good thing, too, because this hand and turn suck. Alright. See you later, I guess. Yeah, now he's got 3 heads. Nemesis. So he no longer will be coming back. Oh, it's... okay. It is intangible. Ooh, little graphical effect for intangible. Okay. But you can still stack up poison, even though it'll only do 1 damage to him on this turn. Doesn't seem like the turn for it. He got me. Oh, 45. Yep, this is the intangible, all right, or Nemesis, whatever the guy. I guess his name must have been Nemesis. It's even got his like horns. Seems like an okay time for a speed potion. Probably vulnerable too. Well, I guess it should be on a turn I'm planning to attack. You shouldn't use both of these on the same turn, ideally, I guess. So you want this to be on a turn where you do a bunch of attacks, and this to be on a turn where you do a bunch of blocks. But what if you do both? Oh, this is wasted now. Or is it? I guess just Light Sweep is okay. Yep, I forgot to Vulnerable Potion for that, so I'll just pretend it was planned. And I'll apply it next time he's tangible. Not the strongest flechettes. He's not even attacking. I just assumed he would be. Okay. He must be giving me burns. Yep. And they still take 2 from burn. Alright. Now is the moment for a Vulnerable Potion. Do I not have any skills? I have 1 skill. Here we go. I mean, not that weakening him more really matters, I guess, but... Actually, this is 11, this is 14, and the weaken just doesn't matter. Let's see what I draw off all these shivs first, I guess. Yeah, okay. I think this guy is cooked. Deal 121 plus vulnerable and 22 poison. Well, that was a cute fight. Nice little callback. So what are you gonna say about me? Oh, I just killed you. You didn't even say anything. No, but then you said not even an introduction. Okay, sure. I snuck up on you. Sure. And we unlocked some things. I guess I'll start back here. Unlocked by accumulating score. Getting enough total points. On this quiet planet, beasts of imagination began to dot the world. They roamed the lands in this time of simple, gleeful violence. Countless ways to kill, to feed, and proliferate are suggested. Colonies, hives, groups, and schools ebb and flow into the nooks and crannies of Prion. Unsettling Lamp. Each combat, the first time you debuff an enemy, each time you play a card that debuffs, which isn't quite the same thing, right? You could like play a power that gives yourself the effect to debuff enemies every turn, and that wouldn't apply to this. Or you could use a vulnerable potion, it wouldn't apply. Okay. Intimidating Helmet. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, gain 4 block. Okay. Whenever you use a potion, gain 3 strength. Interesting. Those are all new. Could be interesting. Figure out what runs they fit with. Chapter 2, Trophies. Fantastic trophies occupy this forsaken place. All were defeated one by one. Those marked by the silent always fall. Yep, I kill them. A poison potion, ghost in a jar, and cunning potion. Okay, the silence repertoire of custom potions. You can now do ascensions for silent. Bigger prey. The other sisters judge the fourth one in silence. They have not seen her for over 3 centuries, and she returns with an ugly, pulsating scrap? What do you mean, like a scrap of paper? Oh, this is art drawn by the Silent, I guess, indicating what she's been up to? The Silent recollects the trials she endured for this trophy, but does not speak. To speak is weak. One can only prove herself with more impressive trophies. There is always bigger prey. Snake bite. Okay, so there's like poison things. Poison? Wow. Poison is triggered 1 additional time. So like all poison deals double damage is basically what this is saying, I think. This is more like increased poison. So deadly poison, but better, but it can't be the first source of poison. Okay. Anomalous planet, the Regent. His Majesty barely even looked anymore and swiped through planet profiles in the current constellation. I demand to visit a more exciting planet! The Regent slams his fist down on the space console. Beep beep, anomalous planet detected. Okay, what is this, like, space travel thing going on? We're talking about planets? Okay, the Regent. Oh, that's a new guy. This is me. I'm in a chair. The Regent has arrived. His Majesty may now embark upon the Spire onwards. Embark upon? I guess. There's space for Regent epics. Chapter 5. Ill. A sickness carrying a familiar scent courses through the Silence veins. The heart piece is slowly killing her. What heart piece? The grotesque trophy is hurled into the ocean, but the blight has no cure. She will die soon. Some silent relics. Bandages, paper crane, Tingsha. Yep, those are very familiar. And I think they're silent-specific relics, right? You can only get them when playing as the silent. Yes, that all seems true. Okay, well, there you go. Tomorrow we get to see what the new guy's about. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.